Open Your Eyes was brought to you. Bringing people together. Open Your Eyes is brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank. Open Your Eyes and Smart. Brought to you by bringing people together. Belize Bank. Our country, your bank. Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank. And Smart, bringing people together. Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank. And Smart, bringing people together.
Live from Channel 5 studio in Belize City, it's Open Your Eyes. Start your morning right with your hosts,
our country,
Sabrina Daly and April Martinez.
Smart, bringing people together.
Hey, baby, let me see it. I just wanna eat it. Baby, let me see it. Oh, I really need it. Oh, baby, let me see it. I just wanna eat it. I know the things that you
Welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Such a morning, right?
I'm Sabrina Daly.
And I'm April Martinez. Good morning.
And as you can already tell, it's a party here over at Open Your Eyes. It's already started because, April, this is the last day in 2024. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, I can imagine a lot of us right now are wondering what the new year will look like. But of course, as we anticipate the new year, it's also important for us to reflect on the year that we've also had. And so I know today will be a lot of introspection from some, and for us here at Open Your Eyes, a lot of reflection on what this year has looked like.
Indeed. And I'm looking forward to hearing from our viewers and so forth what they say in the comment section below about what they're looking forward to and so forth. And of course, we're so happy to have DJ Tash, with us this morning. She's just been mixing some tunes and giving us really good vibes this morning.
Yes, we want to say a huge thank you to her. Of course, we will be chatting up a storm with her a little bit later in the show, but she is a world-traveled DJ. She's been all over the world. She works in the cruise ship industry, and really we're just so grateful for us taking some of her time and joining us here on Open Your Eyes to give you guys some good vibes to jump into the New Year's Eve celebrations.
But, let's get started with our What's Buzzing topics, and let's talk about, the new year, what we had looked forward to and what we've been doing this past 2024. Let's jump into What's Buzzing.
All right, jumping straight into a video that I saw online yesterday, April, that was trending, still the talk of the town in both Belize and in various other Caribbean countries.
I wonder why.
You would know the R&B singer Tyrese.
Love him.
Love him. He's also an actor. He's known for being in these Fast and Furious movies.
That's how you know the generation divide, right? Because for some people, they'll be like, that's the Fast
movie,
and the Furious guy. And we're like, that's the R&B singer Tyrese.
Exactly. They know him for the How You Gonna Act Like That song. But he's known, as you mentioned, for different generations, for different things. But what really sparked the conversation yesterday was that Tyrese jumped on his Instagram and was essentially saying that before he shoots his latest Fast and Furious movie, he has one wish that he would like to see take place. And that is a Caribbean tour. Woo. Now, this is for persons, of course, who would know his music.
Yeah.
And he's known, I'm sure he's an award-winning musician as well. But a lot of people in the Caribbean also love his music.
Yes.
And so when he jumped online and said, he wants to visit Jamaica, Barbados, Bahamas, Turks and Caicos. He didn't say Belize, but I did see the flag there.
The flag was there. He just said he wants to do a Caribbean tour.
And so he essentially is trying to use social media to make this happen at such a short notice. He's asking for top 5 promoters that could reach out to him to make this tour happen?
I would go to a Tyrese concert.
I would too.
I would absolutely go to
that would be amazing. Imagine something like that here in Belize. Now, the question that immediately crossed my mind was it's very rare that we see these mainstream American musicians travel to the Caribbean in general. I mean, even Belize. But it would be interesting to see if it would be a success in terms of the revenues made as well.
Yeah.
The closest to something as big as that we've had is probably the Music and International Food Festival.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
thoughts?
I saw the video and I said to myself, and I think it was, and this is just like a slight segue, right? Because we are talking about this time of the year. He posted it. We're gonna see what happens in 2025. But my immediate response to that video was, well, I hope he can get through our airport, Sabrina.
Yes.
And I say that because for the past, I believe, month or so, Belize has been getting a lot of traffic. It is our high tourist season, after all. And our airport is starting to feel crammed, if you will. It's of course, a small airport. It only has that one runway for right now. And because of the high tourist season, there are a lot of traffic that is coming through the airport. And for those of you that are traveling in and out of Belize, you will know that perhaps you're standing in that customs or that immigration line forever. And that has been the talk of the town for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes because, of course, when these international artists arrive in Belize to perform or wherever, they do also bring along other people who would also like to take advantage of attending their events, their concerts, aside from their own entourage that they come with, too. So it's going to be an interesting one to see if it happens. As we mentioned, Tyrese is looking for 5 promoters. So if there's anyone here in that type of business in Belize and you feel like you could take on a tour, a Caribbean tour for musician Tyrese, take a stab at it. Reach out to him.
I mean, and I have seen promoters do certain polls and so forth that, you know, what we would like to see in Belize, what we would like to hear in Belize and so forth. So I would imagine that if any promoter out there wants to do something like that, they would definitely ask the Belizean public what we think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And into our next topic, and this one I think is most interesting to all of us when we think of celebrating the New Year's. It also comes with the thought of who's celebrating it first.
Well, I think that for us, I mean, we have our countdown behind us right now. And for us in Belize, we have 17 hours, 21 minutes, and 26 seconds left to midnight. But for some people, they've already brought in the new year. And I think I saw this really cool TikTok video that kind of walks you through the first country that celebrates New Year's. And I guess, you know, it depends on the time zone and so forth. But that country is Kiribati.
Kiribati.
Yes, and that is somewhere where near Micronesia, that is like all the way off the coast of Australia. And it's a very tiny, tiny island. And it's so funny that I saw this video because some islands next to it are, they don't celebrate it first, they celebrate it last. And
interesting. And they're so close geographically.
It's just because of that, you know, that universal timeline and so forth, and of course where the sun rises and sets first and so forth. But I just thought that was really, really cool. I know our friends in Australia are already celebrating New Year's and so forth. Most persons on the other side of the world have already brought in the new year.
Well, we are celebrating with everyone, whether they already started the party or they are going to be the last to. We want to say a happy new year to everyone.
And what are you doing for New Year's, Sabrina?
You know, we were just talking about this. I know for different people, the celebration looks different. For me, I am going to take it the same way that I did Christmas this year. It's going to be a slow, uneventful one, but just the way that I want it to be.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that we were talking about earlier this morning was, what are your New Year's superstitions? Because I know that there are people who have their different routines that they feel the need to do throughout, or not throughout the year, but the day before or the few hours before. And while I know that there are many, I heard about the grapes under the table. Have you guys ever heard about that? I think the only thing that I might subscribe to, and I don't necessarily call it a superstition, it's more just a preference. I want to have my house clean.
No,
I
think that has always been something that we do at home. We have to clean out. I know that after I leave from here, that's something that I'm definitely going to be doing. And I'm a little, you're talking about superstitions, and I'm a little afraid right now because I'm under the weather. And that's
what does
not
that mean?
A good way to bring in the new year. You know, you don't want.
Does that mean that you're gonna be sickly in 2025?
I hope not, but I'm quite concerned. You know, what that would mean for me for the rest of the year. I remember that I was a little under the weather last year too, and 2024 wasn't the best year. So we'll see what happens.
Well, we want to hear from you guys the superstitions that you believe in terms of the day before or New Year's Eve. So we got a list of superstitions and we're going to call them out, and we want to know if there's any one of them that you guys actually believe in. The first one that I mentioned was eating 12 grapes under the table at midnight. Apparently, well, here it has it attracts love, but I think aside from that, you can make a wish and there's many other things that it attracts.
So this is something that we used to do as kids.
You used to do this?
Yes.
Girl, did it work?
I mean, I'm single. So no,
you probably didn't eat the right color grapes. Did you eat green grapes? Did you eat the purple grapes?
Seedless grapes, and it's not just about eating 12 grapes under the table at midnight. You have to like eat it. You can't just like eat one and then no. You have to like stuff your mouth with it. There's like a technique apparently. But I was watching this video from this sitcom Modern Family, and one of the characters asked the Latina lady, you know, are you really going to do that? Like, do you really believe that? And she said, 5 years ago, I did that. I was a broke single mother living in like a shack, and now 5 years later, I'm married to a rich man. So it worked for her. So we'll see. And then the next, I've never done this one, but I've heard about it. Blowing cinnamon dust into your doorway to attract money.
I've never heard of this one.
No, I've never done it.
We have some of the staff in here smiling. I guess they're going to try to implement that one on the eve. But I think the only thing closest to that I've heard is just to keep money in your purse.
Yes, because you want to have wealth coming into the new year. I've also heard about the wearing red underwear to attract love.
So we're not only eating grapes, we're wearing red undies.
People really want love. Apparently, that's the way New Year's is coming at us. And you have.
Is there a type of underwear that you're supposed to use?
According to our producer, it's supposed to be lace, but I've never tried it. You know what? Maybe that was the problem. I eat the 12 grapes, but I had the wrong underwear. We'll figure it out later. But walking the block with an empty suitcase to manifest travel. I didn't do this, but I traveled a lot this year. And I definitely manifest that into the universe.
Now this one says burning photos of unpleasant memories.
Interesting.
That is an interesting one. I'm not sure what exactly it does. I personally think, guys, if there's an unpleasant memory that you can't shake, seek therapy. That one I think might be.
But I do think it's that, you know, you don't want to take a grudge into the new year. I think it's kind of in that perspective. And it says, don't wash clothes.
Ooh, this one's tough.
On New Year. Don't wash away blessings.
Guys.
But my mom washed it yesterday, so I think that's why.
I have laundry to do. I'm sorry.
You better do it the second.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And then this one is the other one.
No, well, it says on New Year, so not on New Year's Eve. So guys, you can wash clothes today. You just can't wash clothes tomorrow.
Yes, because you don't want to wash away your blessings. Enter the new year with a clean house. We were talking about
that one I believe in, but there isn't a reason why. I just try to go into a new year. Clean. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do that. And I mean, let us know in the comment section below, because I feel like that's something common. A lot of people want to bring in the new year with a clean house. I think that's why people clean for Christmas, so that, you know, you can welcome the new year with this beautiful clean space.
Well,
don't sweep.
This one's interesting. Don't sweep. You'll sweep up the good luck.
I don't know. I don't like sweeping. I'll mop. Can I mop up the good luck?
You can vacuum up the good luck. But this one kind of contradicts the enter the year with a clean house, because when do we not sweep? Do we not sweep on New Year's Eve or on the New Year day, like January 1st?
Like these superstitions need more rules.
So I need you guys to give me more details if any of these are familiar to you.
Yeah.
Have you walked the block with an empty suitcase to manifest travel? Is there a particular direction? Is there a type of bag that you're supposed to use? How about the underwear, the red underwear? Are you supposed to use lace? Does it not matter? And of course, what day do you not sweep? Is it today or is it tomorrow?
Just get a Swiffer.
Use a vacuum.
But Sabrina, as we were talking about these superstitions and so forth, how was 2024 for you?
2024 was a lot of things. I saw a couple people online kept saying, as we wind down 2024 and reflect on the new year coming, that 2024 felt like multiple years in one.
Yes,
and guys,
I
let me
agree.
know if this is your experience, because I too feel
I
like
felt that way,
I
yeah.
felt like this year went by so quickly, but also took so incredibly long. And that probably speaks to the feeling like it was multiple years. I feel like in each quarter of the year, I had a different experience and a different life lesson. I can't believe that it was just earlier this year that I came so close to losing my life in a car accident. And now that's literally going to be gone in 2024. And it doesn't even feel like it happened this year.
Yeah.
So many other things happened. I took on my own health and fitness journey, and I really took control of that in 2024. And so when I reflect on the year, both personally and professionally, the only thing I can say is that I made it. I survived it.
You survived. But I definitely agree with you that it feels long, but it also feels
So
like
short.
it went by so quickly. I definitely focused a lot more on my research career this time, and that's how I was able to kind of travel a lot. I definitely put my brain to work and ensure that I was able to go places with it, and so I did a lot of things to combat my imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
Because I definitely struggle with that, and so in terms of like my academic research career, I feel like I've come a long way. I wrote a book chapter and like articles and all of these things that I didn't think I could do before. So I definitely had a good year in terms of that. Professionally, I definitely feel like I neglected my health a little bit, and so I have to work more on that for sure. But I've just, expanded on so many ideas, and I have a lot of things, happening in here. And so I'm hoping that come 2025, I can execute a lot more. But we were talking about this earlier. I really want to focus on my health. I definitely focus more on my mental health this time, but I think my overall well-being definitely have to work on that.
I think there's an important lesson in that, April, because it teaches you how important balance is.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of times we tend to pour all of our eggs into this one basket, whether it's being professional or our careers, and we tend to forget other aspects of our life that is equally important.
Indeed.
And so I love that you focused on mental health, but you also mentioned that you, in some ways, kind of fell back on your physical health. And now I think you have this lesson and you have this information that you can use for 2025.
I have a friend of mine, and Diana, if you're watching, it's something that I definitely admire from her. She always has vision boards.
Okay.
So she always has a vision
I
board.
see a lot of that online lately.
I don't know how people do that.
Right.
It's not something for me, but it's definitely something that because I guess people that are visual learners can see what they want and aspire to make certain things happen for them. I admire that because I think sometimes I want to do something and I feel like there's so many obstacles in my way. So for 2025, I want to just break away from those obstacles and do the things.
I know that for persons who put together these vision boards, the latest one that I saw was a bingo card.
Nice.
Have you seen that?
No.
Yes, so very similar to a vision board. You place it in the format of a bingo card, and whatever you achieve throughout the year that you set your mind to achieve, you place on it like a bingo card.
I like that.
I like that concept.
I like
too,
that
but
a lot.
I'm not sure that I could commit to putting an entire thing together.
I commit to the million agendas that I have for the year. I've already gotten 3 agendas as presents, so I feel like, the people in my life are telling me something.
Right.
Get organized.
I want to quickly point out, I just got a message from my aunt, and she's speaking to the superstitions.
Ooh.
This is something that she has done. You You gotta let me know because I've never seen you did this, Auntie. She said, put a piece of bread over your door New Year's Eve and you will have food in your house for the year.
Interesting.
Guys, have you done that before?
You know what? I also, as we're wrapping up like the New Year's and so forth, I was thinking that, you know, we're all, you know, celebrating this particular calendar New Year, but there's so many other cultures and so forth that don't celebrate New Year's with us this time around. And so I just wanted to commend for us to like kind of just recognize that even though we're celebrating New Year's right now as an entire global community, there are a lot of cultures out there that are not going to celebrate New Year's until like February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting, but nonetheless, there's a lot to look back and talk about, and we will be reflecting a little bit throughout the show this morning. And so if there's any particular memory that you enjoyed this year with us on the morning show, let us know in the comment section. We want to reminisce.
Do you have a favorite memory?
I don't have a favorite memory, to be honest. I have a lot of moments that I really enjoyed, and we spoke about this briefly when we had our anniversary show.
Yeah.
I enjoyed anything that brought us joy, that brought us moments of looking at our guests and being grateful for the humanity that we all share. And so I love segments that brought these NGOs that were giving back. I love having Dara over talking about what he's doing. But I also love the food segments too. And this really goes to show that I really have no particular favorite memory. But if there's anyone in particular that I can really remember shaking me up a little bit preparing for the morning show, but after feeling super proud and fulfilled, it was a really difficult conversation that we were going to have when we were speaking about the war taking place with Israel and Gaza. And so with that, I had to prepare a lot. And I remember when we were about to have Ambassador Assad Showman on the show and feeling so fulfilled after having that conversation. Really, that's probably one of my favorite moments on the show. For you?
I don't know if I have a favorite moment on the show either. I think that you know, I've been doing it for so long, and we've been on this couch. I think the best memory was walking into our new home.
Oh yes.
I think that I
forgot about that. You're right.
I think we moved, and I think that you know, anticipating it for so long, like, and it's not just this year, but from the moment I started working here and talking about this new space that we want to create, it's just so wonderful that I've gotten to stay here long enough to see it come to life. Yes.
That's fantastic. Well, again, we want to hear from you guys. What are your favorite memories with us this year in 2024?
Wonderful.
We're going to move on into our show. As we mentioned, we have lots of exciting conversations to look forward to, a lot of reflections, really. But we're going to take it over back to DJ Tash as she gives us some of the vibes that you guys should be enjoying as we enter into 2025. And then thereafter, we'll take a quick break, and we have much more to look forward to.
Tienes estilo para llamar mi atención. Me tiras dardos, van directo al corazón. Y por más veces que trate, es imposible esquivarte. Tú tienes buena puntería, sabes por dónde darme pa' que quede rendida. Me atacan a matar, tú a mí no me conviene, pero en tu cama la mía, todo eso a mí se me olvida.
I love that song.
Very, very nice. I love that song. It's a popular hit this year. Before we take a quick break, though, we have our final Jingle Tales.
Jingle Tales.
April.
Oh my gosh. But they'll be back next year.
They will be back next year. But I hope you guys have been enjoying this. We had wonderful stories every day for both kids and adults,
Yes.
as we enjoyed the Christmas holidays. And so today is our final edition of Jingle Tales.
Wow.
Welcome back everybody to Jingle Tales. Today we'll be reading Nick Sharratt's book Carnival of the Clocks from Barrington Stoke. It's a dark winter's evening. Lessons finished long ago. There's something odd is going on in the playground. Everywhere you look, there are clocks. Round clocks, square clocks, triangular clocks, pentagonal clocks, hexagonal clocks, octagonal clocks, egg-shaped clocks, heart-shaped clocks, star-shaped clocks. But look closely, they're not clocks, they're lanterns. Class 1 are in the playground, and they've all got clock-shaped lanterns. Soria has a simple clock lantern. Freya has a fancy clock lantern. Abdullah has an alarm clock lantern. Cole has a cuckoo clock lantern. Grace has a grandfather clock lantern. Dev has a dinosaur clock lantern. Summer's clock lantern says 6 o'clock. Toby's clock lantern says 2 o'clock. Amelie's clock lantern says 8:30. Stanley's clock lantern says 7:15. Todd's clock lantern says 20 to 12. Talo's clock lantern says 21:50. Why are all of class 1 holding lantern-shaped clocks? What's going on? Well, do you know what day it is today? It's the 21st of December, the shortest day of the year. From now on, the days will gradually get longer, and it won't be dark so early. Every year, to celebrate this special day, the children of the town make clock lanterns with a little help from the grown-ups. They make them in all shapes and sizes, from willow sticks and tissue paper. They decorate them, put lights inside of them, and attach them to poles. And when darkness falls on the shortest day, the children parade through the town with their clock lanterns. Whistle! Beep! In the playground, Miss Tristle blows her whistle. It's time to join the procession, she says. Class 1 and the teachers head off to join the other schools. They can hear the sound of drumming. Rat-tat-tat, rat-tat-tat. The drummers lead the way. They pass the shops and cafes. Rat-tat-tat, rat-tat-tat. They march past the theater. Rat-tat-tat, rat-tat-tat. They march past the town hall and down to the seafront. They march past the big hotels and the beach huts and the boats. They march past the pier. They march down to the beach, and that's where they stop. Up above them, Class 1 can see their mums and dads and their carers, their brothers and sisters, their aunties and uncles and cousins, their grannies and granddads, their friends and their neighbors, all watching and waving. The lights are taken out of the lantern and they're passed all along and piled up by the grown-ups into a huge lantern mountain. There's a big countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The lantern mountain is set alight. In a flash, it becomes a roaring bonfire. Flames leap into the dark. Fireworks fill the sky. Whiz, bang, fizz. Class 1, cheer. Shout with all the children. Hooray for the shortest day. That one tells the story of the Carnival of Clocks, which is a story about the shortest day of the year. So, with this final book, we've come to the end of Jingle Tales. I'd like to say thank you to everybody involved. Thank you to Collins. Thank you to Channel 5 and Open Your Eyes team and everybody who helped to make this a success. And I'm Chris Main. Happy New Year and take care.
Wonderful. It was our last Jingle Tale.
And I love the story that he
Yes.
used to conclude it, really speaking to the festivities that we're celebrating right now. New Year's.
Indeed. And I think everybody is going to be, anticipating that countdown. I was telling Sabrina, I just received a message from my friends over in New Zealand wishing me a Happy New Year. It's already New Year for them. So Happy New Year to you, Tia. But as we are coming down to the wire, Sabrina, why don't we get a weather update from the folks at the National Meteorological Service?
What will 2025, the first day of 2025, look like from the weather?
Ooh.
Good morning, Belize. On behalf of the Chief Meteorologist, Mr. Ronald Gordon, and the entire staff at the National Meteorological Service of Belize, we would like to wish each and everyone a prosperous New Year's. A light northeasterly airflow prevails. The 24-hour forecast for Belize and her coastal waters calls for sunny skies today with a few cloudy spells, and high temperatures today are expected to reach 84 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, to 87 inland and 78 over the mountains. Tonight, the skies will be partly cloudy to cloudy, with low temperatures of 75 along the coast, to 72 inland and 66 in the higher elevations. Showers will be generally isolated. Then, expect an increase in showers, isolated thunderstorms, and periods of rain to affect most areas late night and on New Year's Day. The winds will blow from the east to northeast at 5 to 10 knots, and the sea state will be slight. A high tide will occur at 11:05 this morning, followed by a low at 3:47 in the afternoon. Another high will occur at 10:04 tonight and a low at 5:34 a.m. The sun will rise at 6:22 and set at 5:29 in the evening. The moon comes up at 8 minutes past 7 this morning and set at 6:20 p.m. The outlook for New Year's Day and night is for cloudy skies with a few outbreaks of showers, periods of rain, and isolated thunderstorms to affect most areas. In the sargassum forecast, impacts, if any, from sargassum will continue to be minimal, as observation shows little to no sargassum over our area. And that's your morning forecast that was prepared here at the National Meteorological Service.
There you have it.
There you have it. It's going to be wonderful weather welcoming us in the new year, Sabrina. But we have a jam-packed New Year's Eve special for all of our viewers this morning. And our first segment is going to be all about the ultimate guide to New Year's Eve snacks. See, we're in this limbo, right? Where we have all of these leftovers from Christmas. And it would be sinful to buy more food for New Year's. But what do you do, right? What do you do with all of this food? So, of course, we're going to have the owner of Cheese Lovers Delights to talk to us more about New Year's Eve snacks.
And we'll also be continuing the reflection. As we started the show, we have been asking you guys your thoughts on what 2024 has been like from an open your eyes perspective. And so in our second conversation, it will be all about reflecting on 2024 as we anticipate 2025.
Wonderful. And in our third segment, speaking of more food, Sabrina went on an adventure. And we're going to see what type of traditional New Year's Eve food she had in our third segment.
And finally, it's all about New Year's Eve and New Year's Day family games.
Oh, your favorite
Just like
thing.
Christmas, we know that the holidays includes New Year's as well, and it brings family and friends together. And so we have some game ideas for you guys to play at home or at your family functions.
Wonderful, Sabrina, but we do got to take a break, and when we come back, it's all about the ultimate guide to New Year's Eve snacks. Stick around, we'll be right back.
¿Qué hubiera sido si antes te hubiera conocido? Seguramente estarías bailando hasta conmigo, no como amigos, sino como otra cosa. Usted cerca me pone peligrosa, por un besito hago cualquier cosa. La novia suya me pone celosa, y aunque es hermosa, ey, no te va a tratar como yo, no te va a besar como yo, no está tan rica así como yo. Ella es tímida y yo no con estas ganas que tengo yo. Me atrevo a comérmelo yo. Hoy estás jangueando con ella, pero después tal vez no. ¿Qué hubiera sido si antes te hubiera conocido? Seguramente estarías bailando hasta conmigo, no como amigos.
Nayeli Yakab, I'm the coordinator of the Benga House of Culture niche. Before the Belize Bank online service, I had to travel to San Ignacio because we don't have a branch, a Belize Bank branch in our community. Now with the service, I can conduct my transactions at the office, at the comfort of my home, just anywhere in the world. It has made my life much easier. I would recommend the Belize Bank digital services to everyone and anyone. It gives you back your time, it's highly reliable, it's available 24/7, and it just makes your life easier.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected. Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added on for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix add-on for only $28.13 more. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
Technology is ubiquitous, and it's transforming how, when, and where we work. Fulltech Systems is placing award-winning devices in the hands of information workers, allowing them to work without compromise in a world without wires, to innovate, create, and to maximize productivity anytime, anywhere, satisfying the needs of the desk-centric remote and field worker and every other worker in between. We are providing the industry's best devices to businesses going through the process of digital transformation. Partner with us today to provide the solutions that will allow your employees to work effectively and efficiently to enhance your customers' experience. Fulltech Systems, your technology center, where you'll come for the price but stay for the service.
Coming up, it's the season for love, as this movement makes a difference for yet another year. The food we're serving, cocktails flowing, and the rhythms ongoing. Welcome everyone to a truly joyous edition of Caribbean Passport. It's all next on this station.
La formación del Centro Neurológico del Hospital Galenia es que esas enfermedades que son altamente complejas y que muchos de nuestros pacientes tenían que emigrar hacia otra parte de la República u otra parte de México, ahora puedan ser atendidos aquí.
La atención quirúrgica en el centro neurológico se forma dentro de un grupo multidisciplinario que incluye tanto neurólogos, médicos internistas, ortopedistas, neurocirujanos, pediatras. Y este esfuerzo que se ha realizado para conjuntar todos los especialistas es para siempre brindar al paciente un abordaje multidisciplinario y transversal. Evidentemente, mientras más rápido podamos llegar al diagnóstico de los pacientes, más rápido podemos tratarlos, resolverlos y por ende mejor resultado vamos a tener al final. Entonces creo que la prioridad y el fundamento principal de un proyecto como este es justamente eso, que no se pierda tiempo de forma innecesaria para poder al final del día llegar al mejor de los resultados con un tratamiento completo, integral y oportuno. Y las visiones desde diferentes perspectivas nos permiten tener pues el mejor tratamiento y la mejor opción para el paciente.
Tenemos la capacidad técnica, operativa, profesional y la infraestructura de poder establecer una atención neurológica de alta calidad.
My fellow Belizeans, the festive transit to the new year is upon us. These are days of celebration, family cheer, and reflection. As we stride to 2025, tradition beckons us to review our performance during the closing year while picturing our prospects for the new year ahead. For sure, even the scoffers would concede the manifold victories that Belizeans can confidently claim at this year's finish line. Our people are working, earning higher incomes, paying less taxes, living in safer communities, benefiting from improved education and healthcare, and believing for the first time in a generation that opportunity and hope match their ambitions. As Prime Minister, my pledge to Belizeans has been clear from the start of our journey together. Optimism and opportunity will propel all Belizeans to win. And 2024 brought about multiple wins, big and small. Allow me to mention just a few of the big ones. Belizeans are winning when the vast majority who seek employment can find high-paying jobs. National data shows that 98 out of every 100 who seek work can now find well-paying jobs. Belizeans won when government recently raised the brackets of those who pay zero income taxes and removed the GST for property transfers and mortgages. Belizeans are winning when all fees and costs at every public health clinic in the country have now been eliminated. And Belizeans entrepreneurs have won special status with the targeted duty and tax exemptions that automatically apply to micro, small, and medium enterprises. Some wins take more time to secure. For example, inflation. Government heard the complaints about the cost of living, and government has acted forcefully against price gougers and acted decisively to provide relief. Our commitment to lowering the cost of living is why our bakers and public transport operators and farmers have all received some level of subsidy and relief. And in spectacular fashion, Belizeans capped the year with our first ever tax holiday. 4 days, 2 weekends before Christmas, where shopping is done without paying any GST, a 12.5% reduction to prices countrywide. The sum of our efforts is the reason why The latest estimate shows price inflation contained to only 2.1%. 2024 has truly been a year of Belizean triumph. Let me be clear though, these many achievements have not dimmed our administration's desire to work even harder in 2025 to deliver on the virtuous goals of Plan Belize. Yes, poverty has been halved compared to 2018, but any Belizean that's poor is one too many. Yes, thousands of housing and farming plots have been awarded, but this government's push to place valuable titled land in the hands of first-time landowners will not relent. 2025 will witness the construction start of the new state-of-the-art tertiary care hospital in Bamapan that will elevate public health care to new levels of excellence. And the new year will bring the final phase in the realization of a truly national health insurance program so that every Belizean, including residents of the Cayo district, benefit from free public health care. Our push for a greater quality and more accessible education programs will intensify in 2025, as will our already aggressive program of infrastructure improvements, including streets, roads, drains and bridges, particularly in our villages and towns. Altogether, Belize is better positioned than ever before to soar to enriching heights. Our reputation as a world-class tourism destination, the results of which show in the massive visitor growth of recent years, has blossomed now to a destination for investment, for retirement, and for commercial access to Mexico, CARICOM, and Central America. In a world seemingly beleaguered by conflict and chaos, our precious jewel glitters ever brighter as a model of stability, diversity, and sustainability. Beyond the stunning accomplishments and statistics, what most heartens me as we soar to 2025 is to witness the winning spirit of our people. In these brief few years of enabling the private sector, of pushing back against apathy and corruption, of engaging in good faith collaboration with public servants and teachers, we sense and see the transformative impact of our people's remarkable resilience. In this first phase of Plan Belize, we gave birth to an age of self-belief and optimism that seemed impossible 4 years ago. Today, any win is possible, any dream is achievable. Government in this new year will continue to champion higher individual and institutional standards, conscious that as public servants, we must lead by example. We also know that 2025 brings with it the promise of elections, a time when we must first give an account of our performance over the past 4 years and offer our vision for building on Plan Belize. We remain confident that the best version of Belize lies ahead of us, and with the guidance of our Creator, we will move forward. Vamos! Vamos bien! To every Belizean, I extend the very best wishes for a safe, sparkling strut into 2025. May the Almighty continue to lavish our people and country with His abundant blessings. Happy New Year to all.
New Year's Eve Open Your Eyes special, and we're jumping into our first conversation this morning. With New Year's Eve celebration comes a lot of food and drinks, and with those food are some finger foods.
Yes.
And so this morning we are joined by Vanessa Williams, and she is the owner of Cheese Lovers Delight.
Good morning.
Vanessa.
Good
Thank you
morning.
so much for joining us.
Thank you for having
I just
me.
love the name of your business because I am
Cheese
100%
Lovers
a
Delight.
cheese lover. Yes.
And we do feel delighted.
Yes,
when
we do feel delighted.
Eat cheese.
Yes.
Thank
but
you.
you're here to show us how to do some New Year's Eve snacks, what we can have tonight as we watch the ball drop.
Yes, that's correct.
So what do we have here on the table for us this morning?
All right, we have some fresh grapes washed.
Okay.
We also have our guava paste, ham. We also have
Cheese.
Yes,
Because you can't do a cheese board
without the cheese. Yes. So
And then we also have olives.
Chocolate.
and this is a local
I
sauce.
love this.
What
Have you
is-
ever had this?
what is
it?
It's like spicy jam.
Yes.
It's great for pairing cheese and crackers
I love
with.
that.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that's hits.
And then
So
of course
good.
we have some pretzels and some crackers.
Yes.
And then of course different varieties of cheese.
That's correct.
So this is a pretty simple cheese board that you're going to be making for us and you guys this morning. But I'm interested to know, Vanessa, how you got into this business in the first place.
Okay, it all started me doing my own charcuterie board at home. And my sister actually was getting married in June, and she ordered some domes. However, when the domes arrived, it was bigger than she expected. So she reached out and she said, you know what? Since you are good at doing the charcuterie board, help me out and do some appetizers. So I said, okay, I'll do it.
And how long ago was that?
That was in June.
Of 2024?
Yes.
So you've been in business for like 6 months?
That's correct.
Wow. Kudos to you.
Thank you.
And in that 6-month time, how have you seen, I guess, you perfect your craft really?
That's correct.
Yes.
We compare our boxes or platters now and from when we started. It's a huge difference in the way how it looks, the way how we form everything on the platter. You know, our clientele is getting there. Christmas time for us, it was really busy.
I believe it.
Guys, I asked her moments ago if she has any space to prepare any type of board. She's like, sorry, maybe next year.
Maybe next year, indeed. And I mean, and that's because this is I'm seeing this as like one of those businesses that are rocking up.
Yeah.
We see more and more persons making charcuterie boards.
That's
so
correct.
what makes your charcuterie boards unique?
Well, what makes it unique, actually, we started with our mini boxes.
Okay.
You know, we set it together also our cups. That's how we started, and one of our main purchase was basically everyone purchasing the box with the wine in the middle. So we have the large wine, we have the mini wine, and we just set all our charcuterie goodies around it, and that was a hit.
Because people like to drink wine while eating cheese.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And of course, every time we pair, you know, different types of wines, whenever we have premium wines with us, they always bring our charcuterie board and they tell us this wine pairs with this particular thing. And I love that you have grapes, because we were talking about the 12 grapes thing. Have you attempted?
Nope.
Okay, but you know about it, yeah?
I know about it, and you know, it's that 10 seconds to 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
They say that you have to go under a table and eat 12 grapes, and
it's a lot.
Guys, are we doing this year? Are we gonna try to get down 12 grapes?
I would want you to try.
You know, the thing is that we still haven't figured out if it's green grapes, purple grapes,
Somebody
seedless grapes.
in the comment section below will let us know.
Yes.
It's green grapes,
and the thing
seedless.
is, I wouldn't be wishing for love. I want to wish for something else, like I don't know, like a piece of land.
I would want superpowers.
Yeah, okay.
I would really want a superpower.
I have other wishes I want.
Yeah. Why you watch me, sir?
But let's get into our board, because we're getting carried away here. And so, what do you begin with when you're starting to put together your board? I see you have your fruit on the side, but is there a process? Is there a step that you start with?
Normally, I would start with setting the grapes on the board, so you know how to set the other ingredients on the board. So we have here the grapes already set.
Okay.
Now we set our charcuterie meat, and what I'll do is I'll show you ladies how to do a ham rolls.
Ooh.
All right.
I
So
always see those in
there's three.
charcuterie boards.
You place it overlapping each other.
Okay.
And
you fold.
All right.
And you tuck
and you
and
roll.
roll.
Oh, tuck and roll. You could use that advice in many other instances. Okay, can I try?
Yes.
I would love to try as well.
Yes.
So 3?
Yes.
That's correct.
There's 3 there for you. Let me drop one there for you. Okay. Awesome. So, you
So
set it
overlap?
there.
Yes.
You overlap.
Right?
Do you take it all the way? Or do you give room?
Fold.
Okay.
So do you
All
fold
the way.
once?
In half, yes, that's correct.
Okay, fold
You
one.
tuck. And roll.
I'm not sure if I'm...
It's not as easy as it looks.
No. She's a pro. Let's see if I...
Okay, guys.
Did you do it?
I think.
Yeah.
Ah! Guys, look at that. It's a rose.
Yes.
It's a ham rose.
And what we
Almost
can
got
do is we can use a toothpick.
Oh. Nah.
No, that's it.
That's it?
Yes, that is it. Okay.
Sweet. I got it.
There you go, and it looks good.
Okay.
It looks
And
very
you can
much like
put
a rose, in
yours
fact.
right there.
I'm afraid it's going to...
At the end, yes.
Yes.
Right.
There
Push
you
it
go.
through.
And guys, there we
through.
have it. And this is all for presentation, really.
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct. And what you can do is you can add 2 olives
On the
Ooh, I love an
side.
on
olive.
the end.
That's pretty.
That is
To give
very
it a-
pretty. Look at that.
Yes.
We made roses.
When we reach out to Cheese Delight, Cheese Lovers Delight, do we come with requests on what we want on our cheese board? For instance, we just prepared ham, but do you have other types of meat choices that we can choose
Yes,
from?
we do. We have some vegetarians. They would ask, you know, they don't want any meat, or we would have we actually got a request over the Christmas that they don't want any grapes.
Okay.
So we tried to substitute everything else. We added more cheese, and we try to.
Does your price range go from how many meats and how many cheeses are actually on the board? How do you? Okay.
Actually, no. We basically price our charcuterie by size.
Okay.
And it's very affordable. We try to get the best meat, the best cheeses. You know, I've never been the type shopping around for the best price. I would normally just go to a store and that's it.
This tastes nice.
Yeah, but now I go to different stores that I get the good deals. And some people, we have requesting special cheeses. Like for Christmas, we had the blueberry goat cheese.
Oh, I love that. So
We had that. Also, the crimson cranberry cheese. This this is a favorite as well. So, yeah.
All right.
So how do we prepare the rest of the board?
So we just finished ham. Do you have another stage that you go into, or is it straight to the cheeses now?
Yes, it's
Okay.
to the cheeses. What I did over last night actually, I went ahead and I cut these. So it's basically just placement, right?
Okay.
So Sabrina, I'd like you to just place these here.
Place what there?
The cheese.
Okay.
Fix it, make it look pretty.
Okay.
It's all about placement.
Yes. Right, because you need space to ensure that everything will fit on the board.
That's correct.
There's mats. Mats is involved in making
So I
sure
hope
the
that
board-
that is suitable. I don't know if you had another direction. Would you have put it this way?
So what we can do is we can set it like a chain.
Ooh.
And set it like this.
Okay.
Wow.
Straight line.
See?
All right. Next.
So placement does matter.
Yes, it
Okay.
does. So what I need you to do, April, is you do the same
the
thing
same.
with the cheddar.
Oh no.
So I would put it either there or
Like
there.
symmetry, right? So I think I'll do this. And I'll do it.
No pressure.
No, it just has to
So
look
she
good.
definitely gave us some pressure there. Imagine. I think that looks good, April. I'd give you an
You're
A+.
doing a good job.
Because we're trying to fill the space, right?
Yeah.
How's that? Good?
That's good.
Okay.
That's
Would
good.
you have put it any other place?
I would actually.
Where would you have put it?
I would start here. The opposite.
We're so far off.
Okay, let's do
But
that
we're
and
here.
see
You
how
guys
it
are-
looks.
When it's completed. Would you have put it in a straight line or that way, diagonally?
Diagonal.
Okay.
So that it kind of matches this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, see now that does look better.
Okay.
You have to know how, guys.
There's a direction where the cheese goes. Okay. Next.
All right.
Are we doing?
So what I'll have April do is cut the crimson cranberry cheese.
Okay.
And those basically we'll just place it on the platter.
How do I cut it?
I'll leave it to you.
No, don't do that.
That's so funny.
I'll leave it to you.
Okay.
This is where, I mean, you love this cheese.
I do.
How would you like it to look when you actually eat it?
In
That's
my
how
mouth.
You're so funny. Okay. And are we going to prepare this one as well?
Yes.
So what do we do with this one?
All right.
Do you take out the entire block?
Yes, you can. And here we will use the cheese cutter.
Ooh, guys, this is a cheese cutter.
It's so fancy.
It is so fancy.
All right. So
Okay.
now we're gonna just cut it.
Do you have a certain size?
Yes, we want to do it a little bit thick because we're gonna cut it in squares.
Okay, got it.
So,
and look at this.
That is precise. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Try to get even slices.
that's correct.
Okay, so where do I put this?
All right, so what you can do is you can start from this end.
From this end.
Yes.
Okay.
You can just place it overlapping each other.
This way?
Yes.
Oh man.
How do you feel about it? Oh, it came out good.
It's a little crumbly.
Yes, that's the thing with
But I think
these.
that's just the type of cheese, though.
That's correct.
Okay.
I feel I've never been so nervous to put cheese on a board.
Okay, and then you're gonna make these into cubes?
Yes.
Okay.
You can use the smaller cheese knife.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have a particular size? Is
You
that?
can cut it 3.
Okay.
Cut it in 3.
Okay. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and now
Love
we have
it.
to decide where we're gonna put these.
Yes.
No pressure.
So we have to make sure our viewers can see what we're doing.
So I feel like I would put it somewhere around here because I don't know. I just felt like there's a good
I'm
place
telling
for
you,
it to
I've
go.
never been so nervous to put cheese
Do you
on a
stack it up
board.
on each other, or
I do.
Okay. So there we go. So I'm gonna do like a thing like that because that looks fancy.
That looks very fancy. Very cube-like, Sabrina.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna go something like that. And I don't know.
That is a Sabrina
It's
tower.
very Sabrina.
It's a very Sabrina
This is the
tower.
first. Good job, Sabrina.
Thanks. How many cheese did you need to go there? Wait, let me put it
Wait.
here instead.
It looks like it's tipping over.
Okay, so I'll put it there.
Yeah, there you go.
Good job.
Better?
Good job. Yes, good job.
Yeah, I went with the tower.
All right.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and
But
add
wait,
the-
how would you have put that?
Actually, this is fine because it's basically just to ensure that there is no space left on the board.
Okay.
So you want to just join it together. That's fine, the way how it is.
Okay.
Okay. So
Now
next
we
We're
still.
gonna add some olives.
Okay.
We can add some here. We can add some. Here.
So let's turn the board so that our viewers can see what we're doing on this side.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna put the olives over here.
You had some cutters as well, though. Is there something that you normally do with these?
I have the mild cheddar cheese.
Okay.
I love that.
And I use the cutters to do, well, right here we have the star.
Okay.
So we're gonna cut out the stars and we're gonna set it on the board. It's New Year's, so.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
New Year's. So am I setting these correctly?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, she said the idea is to fill
Fill
gaps.
the board, right?
So
That's correct.
that looks pretty decent to me.
Filling the gaps.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you
can add
still
it on
have more fruit. You have
Kiwi.
a kiwi there. Now I've seen kiwis cut very fancy before. And so what's the process going to be like this morning?
Well, I'll show you guys how to do it. I have some tissue.
Oh. Yes.
I'll just
To
use this to
clean the
wipe it
knife.
off.
Yes.
All right, so what you'll do with the kiwi is you'll put a little
A little V.
A little V in
and
the...
you'll go all the way around the kiwi.
So I think this one you need adult supervision.
All the way around the kiwi.
Wow.
Okay.
Good luck, Sab.
Again?
Yeah, good luck.
Guys, you're gonna get a tower kiwi. But how do you separate it? Because we're not going in.
Adult supervision.
You'll see.
They have to connect.
They have to connect.
Okay.
And you just push it through all the way around.
Guys, there's a lot of pressure on me right
so
now.
You're doing a good job.
Yes.
I feel like my slices are getting bigger and bigger though.
It's fine.
It's the
We
nerves.
started at the top.
It's the nerves. Oh, wow. Good job, Sab.
Thanks, I try.
All right,
okay.
so now you can separate it.
Wait, guys. Okay, so now we separate it. Okay. So I did my slice round and round, as you can see there. And now...
Good job, Serena.
Wow.
That was so cool.
That is really cool.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter how small or
It
big
really doesn't.
That is really cool.
It does.
Okay, so where do we put this?
You can place one there. You can place the other.
That is
Oh my
really
gosh,
cool.
I just learned something today.
Yes, same. That is
Okay.
so cool.
So now we will add the paste. So we'll cut it up in chunks.
Okay.
And we'll add the guava paste on the board.
Cut it in chunks. Oh, this is a very thick paste.
Yes.
I did not
So
anticipate
it's
it.
guava. I thought it was cranberry.
No, it's guava. It's very nice because it adds a little sweet to the board.
Yeah. And I just love it's a very sweet and savory combination that's on this board right now.
I'm not sure if I'm slicing them properly. I hope.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So where do you? Oh, inside here?
No. You can place it here. You can place it there.
Oh, so it's like thick slices of jam.
Yes, that's correct.
Nice.
To fill. Do you have a particular type of I'd say brand that you prefer to go with when you're choosing jelly? Because we didn't see where this one came from. So,
but this one is Belizean, right?
Yes.
This is Goya.
Okay.
The brand
Oh,
is Goya. I got this from Carnivore.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I went there and they have those portion size.
They have stuff to
and
make
I'm like,
charcuterie boards. Yeah.
What's this? So I bought it just to taste
Try
it,
it.
and after that I was
was it?
sold.
So
I
while
was
Sabrina
sold.
is cutting that, can we add this?
Yes.
Okay.
What you will do is you will add the sauce in this portion size.
And this is Belizean Sweet Dolly's small batch exotic habanero
tell you
pepper
guys,
jelly.
So good.
Really good.
Love it. It pairs so well with crackers.
I would imagine that with like cream cheese. On
Yes, girl.
I used it on my ham over the Christmas, and it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
So around the holidays, I mean, you mentioned that you were fully booked out for Christmas. What was the rush like preparing for New Year's Eve? Busy too?
Busy. And the good thing about it is I have my little sister. She does all the orders for Orange Drop.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, so
you
I
have help.
take care of the city, and yeah, she
So
does.
you're sending these boards all over the country?
Yes, we've sent to San Pedro, to Key Conquer. I actually went all the way to Independence to drop off a few boards, actually some platters for the
fact
Belize
that
Bank.
This is a side business and not your full business, and you're able to create so many boards and send them all over the country. That's impressive.
Thank you.
Wow.
And you're based here in Belize City?
Yes,
Wow.
that's correct.
So, pretzels?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Our charcuterie board is
All right.
almost
Complete.
Do you want me to fill in all the little spots?
That's fine.
Okay.
For now. Now, what I'll need you to do, Sabrina, is we'll
The
cut
cheese. Okay.
We will
So,
cut this.
Do I cut it from this side?
Yes.
Because you want enough space to do the
Yes.
the thing.
And we don't have to do it as thick.
So this is really, really cool. I imagine it's going to be hard for you guys to get a whole cheese cutter if you
Okay.
didn't have one.
Go ahead. Wait.
no pressure.
Okay, good.
Wow.
The precision
It
that's
is
needed.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
That must be a very sharp blade. Wow.
Woo!
Beautiful.
There you go. Your perfect sliced cheese.
All right.
And
so
now
we'll take the star.
Okay.
I think that one is probably bigger, but
so you want to go with the middle size one?
the middle
Okay.
size. We'll do the middle. You can go ahead.
Guys, look.
Push your luck.
Push.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
A little bit more.
Don't worry about the cheese crumbling on the side.
You want the star.
That's correct.
Okay.
Because this, we normally would just cut it and add it to the board. So,
Okay.
And now you can push.
I'm
to
scared
push it
to
out.
break it.
Just take your time and go on each end.
Can you do this one? I'm scared because I have nails.
Okay. So we go on each end.
Wow.
And we'll push it out.
It's actually kind of really.
That's
in
why
there.
the cheese needs to be precise when you slice it, right?
That's correct.
Wow.
It's looking so good, guys. Thoughts on our board? Oh, look at this.
She has a
Our
cheese
perfect
star.
slice cheese star.
So you can place it on the board.
Okay, so I feel like I'd place it away from there because that's already yellow.
Yes.
See, she's
To
learning.
have like a little contrast in color.
That's
guys.
correct.
Okay.
And then you can add the little, nothing's wrong with a little sweet tooth, right?
A little
So-
chocolate. Are we missing the crackers though? Because we still have the crackers to
You
go
can
in.
add it on the board if there is space.
Okay.
If there is space, but we already
filled
April
up.
already filled some pretzels
Beautiful.
there, so that's fine.
No, it doesn't go good there. I think that's fine.
Maybe we could make room somewhere. Do you do that if you're trying to make room for something?
Yes. Because when I start a board, normally I have in my mind, okay, this is how I want the board to,
look,
go. But
yeah.
unfortunately, it doesn't go that
Always,
way.
yeah. Yeah.
I
The
keep on
board does
switching
what it
stuff.
wants.
Does this
yes.
feel therapeutic to you in some way?
It is.
Because I will admit, this entire process was very relaxing to me.
It was very nice.
It is. And
Wow.
it takes a lot of focus and time. So when I'm doing this, I'm just all in it.
Guys, look at our cheese board.
Yes.
Beautiful. And this is courtesy of Cheese Lovers Delight. As we mentioned, it might be a little bit too late to get your cheese board this New Year's Eve, but you can definitely reach out to Vanessa in 2025. And how can we do so?
You can contact us at 610-5039, or you can also reach out to our Facebook and Instagram page, Cheese Lovers Delight on Facebook and Cheese Lovers 24 on Instagram.
Wonderful.
Fabulous.
Thank you so very much. I am so
Thank you guys for
impressed
having
with
me.
our board. And we got to take a quick break,
Yes.
Sabrina. But when we come back, we'll have more New Year's specials here on Open Your Eyes. You don't want to go away. We'll be right back.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga beat. Everybody, gather round now. Let your body feel the heat. Don't you worry if you can't dance. Let the music move your feet.
The board, in collaboration with the Labor Department, takes this opportunity to remind insured persons of the requirements for compensation when on sick leave. Any employee who has worked with an employer for at least 2 months is entitled to 16 working days of sick leave with full pay every year. This is how it works. Upon approval of a sickness or injury benefit claim by SSD, 80% of the employee's weekly insurable earnings is paid as a Social Security benefit, and the difference in the employee's salary is paid by the employer. This is to ensure that the employee does not suffer any loss of wages when ill. After 16 days, compensation for sick leave is paid as a Social Security benefit only. Some conditions apply. This message is brought to you by the Social Security Board and the Labor Department. Social Security Board, safeguarding you, your family, your future.
Belizean Christmas. Oh la 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 la, it's Christmas. Yeah, it's a Belizean Christmas. So tell me, do you feel it in the air? Time to spread the Christmas cheer. Singing Christmas time is here. It's my favorite time of year.
Hey, yeah.
Hi, hello.
Bring your own papa and come over. We got ham and turkey for the neighbor. Smell the fresh new paint and new sofa. Let's spread the joy together. So tell me, do you feel it in the air? Time to spread the Christmas cheer. Singing Christmas time is here. It's my favorite time of year. La 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 la, it's Christmas. Yeah, it's a Belizean Christmas. La 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 la, it's Christmas. Yeah, it's a Belizean Christmas. Take a trip downtown to see the Christmas lights. Gather around as the children smile. Staying up all night, hear the dynamite. See the flashing lights as we all unite. Let's celebrate together. The children are filled with laughter. Spreading love and cheer with my friends and family. Oh, it's a merry, merry Christmas.
This holiday season, we're keeping you connected to what matters to you most. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Smart. Smart, bringing people together.
What I would like to say to our Caribbean basin, we are living in times where we face challenges that come our way we have not prepared for. Sometimes we are not aware these challenges will appear, but they are here. What is important is all of us working together. From the family, there must be that support network.
Be viewing Caribbean Medical TV on this station.
are jumping straight into our show again, and we hope you have been enjoying our Open Your Eyes New Year's Eve special.
And enjoying DJ Tash because she's just been here sending us good vibes and good music. I don't think there's a song she played that I don't like yet.
Same.
Awesome vibes. And so as we are coming down to the wire, Sabrina, and we're reflecting on some memories and so forth. We were doing that ourselves this morning. Let's do a trip down memory lane and the best of Open Your Eyes for 2024. Wow. Sabrina and I are sitting here like we did all of that this year, but we had some help. We had some help with the memory lane. We measured the year by Sabrina's hair. And that is how we know all of the things that transpire beginning to the end of this year. Like literally looking at Sabrina's hair and be like, okay, that length, okay, that was probably January, February.
No, because for real, so I cut my hair off completely last year, December 31st.
Yes.
So actually, last year, today I cut my hair off completely.
we did the morning show, and then you gone. And then all of a sudden, Sabrina
and I just did the chop, and I told no one. And then for the first few weeks, I came back with a wig on because I was too shy to show you guys.
I loved it.
And then I just said, you know what? Let me just embrace it. And that's been the growth this entire year too. So that's how we know that it's 2024.
But I absolutely love that we can also show, not just based on your hair length, but OYE escapes.
Yeah.
And transitioning from our old studio to OYE escapes to our new home. Wow,
that is so
all of that
crazy.
happened.
I mean, we just kept on saying throughout the coverage, that happened this year?
That happened this year. We were very surprised.
Really did.
I mean, we even changed our logo. We changed our entire intro. There have been so many wonderful changes in 2024.
You know, though, I have to say, I am looking forward to what 2025 will look like.
Me too.
Had a lot of adventures off the couch
Yes.
and into the country, showing you guys different parts of Belize. And I remember some of those moments, and now looking back, I realized we definitely need to do it more. We got to take you guys with us outside, you know?
I think that is going to be something we can definitely do in 2025.
Is there any particular activity that you are looking forward to doing next year?
I might have a show up my sleeve.
You know what?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. We got to see April jump from a plane, you know?
You know,
like do
the
some
one that is
skydiving.
afraid of heights to jump out of a plane, I don't think that's the best suited thing for me.
Well, both of us are.
But
no, actually, there's something that I do want to learn next year. Perhaps I could say it's maybe a part of my resolution. I want to learn how to swim. And I know that there are a lot of adults here in Belize that actually don't know how to swim.
So I was gonna say scuba dive.
Okay, no.
I mean, at least they both involve the water.
Yeah.
Right. So Sabrina will learn how to swim, and I would love to learn how to scuba dive.
Guys, come with me. Let's
do
learn
this.
how to swim together.
Let's learn how to
gonna bring
scuba
the
dive. I'm
floaty
pretty
and
sure
everything.
we can do that together. I hear San Pedro has a school, so we can do it.
We'll figure it out.
We can do it. We'll figure it out. But guys, what did you think about 2024? What were some of your best moments of Open Your Eyes in 2024? And what do you want to see on your screens come 2025?
What do you want to see us do adventure-wise? What do you want to see us learn out on the field?
And we have been doing so very much. Like, I think, and it wasn't part of some of the memory, but I think like you and I have done MMA, we've done boxing.
I know, we've done a lot of
danced
stuff.
on this show, we've cooked on this show, we have gone to so many adventures off this show. So we'll see. It's quite a limited list of the things that we haven't done.
That's very true.
Yeah.
But if there's anything that you still want to see April, myself, Paul, or even Isani take a stab at when it comes to
I know
adventures,
what I would like to see Isani do.
Tell me.
I want to see Isani do the full-blown carnival dance.
Oh, that would be so
That is
funny
what I would want.
to
Because
see.
Paul will do it, right? Paul will do it. Isani, I want to see you do this on that show.
Let us know, guys, in the comment section your thoughts on taking you back down memory lane. Do you have a particular memory that really sticks out to you that you will remember 2024 with Open Your Eyes? And if there's a particular experience that you would like to see us take on as well in 2025, also let
Guys,
us know.
we are now down to 16 hours and 45 seconds.
16 hours
16
left.
hours here in Belize until the clock strikes 12 at midnight. And we're saying hello to a brand new year. And you know, I was thinking about it, Sabrina, when we were listening to the Jingle Tales with the clocks and so forth. And the way that we all bring in New Year's so differently and so forth. But could you imagine, we wouldn't really know the New Year would begin without clocks and without the sun.
Very true.
Yeah, we would just be wondering. So thank goodness for the clock that strikes 12.
Yes, and so we're going to take another quick break, but before we do so, let's head back over to
DJ Tash!
Don't stop the beat. I can't control my feet. People in the street. Come on, everybody, and move your feet. Don't stop the beat. I can't stop the beat. I won't stop the beat. Go.
Everybody, move your feet and feel united. Oh.
In Belize, diversity is our strength. From the vibrant streets of Corozal to the serene beauty of Punta Gorda, and from the charming town of Benque to the breathtaking views of Half Moon Cay. We are a tapestry of cultures, traditions, and perspectives. But amidst our differences, there's one thing that unites us all, that defines the essence of Belizean identity. Our love for this land and sea we call home. Our Belize Barrier Reef is more than just a natural wonder. It's the lifeblood of our nation, the foundation of our culture, and the backbone of our economy. Every lobster caught, every conch harvested, every tourist enchanted, every investor satisfied, every proud homeowner, and every taxpayer. They all depend on the health and vitality of our marine environment.
I may be out on the water every day, but I know that my livelihood is tied to the health of the reef. We all depend on it.
As a tour guide, I get to share the beauty of a reef with visitors from around the world. But I want future generations of Belizeans to experience it too.
Fresh seafood is the heart of Belizean cuisine. I want to continue creating delicious dishes that celebrate our local flavors, sustainably sourced from our waters.
In Belize, we may come from different backgrounds, but we all share the same dream, a thriving marine environment capable of sustaining us all. Together, let's work toward that future, a future where we all thrive.
Celebration and spreading love, let us make sure that we keep the spirit alive by making responsible choices. Plan ahead and designate a sober driver before the celebrations.
Here are some tips to ensure a safe and joyful holiday season.
If you've been drinking, don't drive. Encourage friends and family to make responsible choices. Look out for each other. Report suspected drunk drivers to your nearest law enforcement immediately.
This holiday season, let's make memories that last a lifetime. Let's ensure that everyone arrives home safely.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
My name is Hermain Vega. El Patio Grill has been using Belize Bank for over 25 years. We only use Belize Bank at our restaurant. That's why we were able to win this trip to Europe. I had never been to Europe. We found out it was Madrid and we were excited and we went to this football match. The teams reached before the game and everybody was just outside, you know. You can't explain, the noise just roared like 3 blocks down the street, but when you got in there and you saw 70,000 people in there, that was amazing. I couldn't believe it was happening. I had to pinch myself to make sure it was real, you know, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, I'd say. My lucky plus one was my son. He's 18 years old, so he was really excited and he enjoyed it as well. He said it's his best trip ever, so it's a priceless experience that we got. Belize Bank has always been there for me. Whatever transactions or whatever I need to do, they're always there for me. I would recommend everybody to use Belize Bank. It's the oldest bank in our country and they continue to do their best.
Unwrap the joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Aiwa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Aiwa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Aiwa, and for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Aiwa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Aiwa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
2024, a year of triumphs, challenges, and unforgettable moments. Join us as we take you on a journey through the stories that shaped Belize. From challenges and tragedy to heartwarming human stories, this year had it all. Don't miss our special end-of-year review, where we bring you the best of 2024. We lived the moments that made us cheer, the stories that changed our lives, and the acts of kindness that restored our faith in humanity. Join us for an unforgettable evening as we celebrate the highs, reflect on the lows, and look forward to a brighter future. Tune in to News 5 for our 2024 year in review. See you on New Year's Eve.
Ellos están buscando cámaras, yo estoy buscándome el efectivo. Me tratan de matar como quiera, les salgo vivo. La cotorra que tengo lo manda para el intensivo. La guerra no ha empezado y ya se le acaban los tiros. Afuera tengo un panamera. Salimos para la carretera, la gente a mí me pregunta y yo les digo que yo estoy en Marianela, 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 Marianela.
Welcome back, guys. We are enjoying the festivities. This is our Open Your Eyes New Year's Eve special. And we've been giving you guys a taste of what the vibes should be like as we wind down 2024 and anticipate 2025. And so we've taken you guys to a little bit of preparation for cheese boards, snacks if you want to call it, for the New Year's Eve celebrations. We've also even reminisced on what 2024 has been like. One of the things that I know is that in certain cultures here in Belize, there are certain foods that we expect to see on those tables. And so we spoke about it for Christmas. Some people were eating tamales. Some people were eating white Riano. And so we went searching for that white Riano. And we spoke to you guys about it about a week ago when we said that we actually found it. And so we want to take you guys over to Fat Daddy's where they whipped up a fat bowl of white Riano. Beautiful. Around the Christmas holidays, the food of choice is rice and beans, chicken, salad, and even that ham on the side. But in many other cultures, the traditional meal of choice isn't that. We found out that white Riano also takes the menu. And so we went searching in Belize City to find that location and restaurant that serves it hot and ready. And we found Fat Daddy's Smokehouse to be that location.
It is a business that came about entirely by accident. In terms of, it's been organic. It's something we never planned, we never thought about doing. I grew up in a restaurant business in my mom's business in San Ignacio, a restaurant that has been in existence for 30 years. It's called Irva's Restaurant. My mom has since retired. My elder brother now owns a restaurant, but I grew up in that. I actually met my wife there. She came, she was an employee for a short while and we started dating, and that's how we ended up. We've been together for almost 28 years now. Originally at this location we had an auto parts store, which was Belize Auto Zone, and we also had Black Pearl Harley Davidson. We're most famous for having the Harley Davidson dealership here than everything else. Even now some people call us when they want to order food. I say, is this Harley Davidson? So, but we didn't expect the pandemic to last as long as it did. And during that time, Auto Zone started to disappear. And so as that disappeared, the barbecue business kept growing and we had more clients every week, so we decided to add, we moved on from Saturday, we added Friday as well, and it just kept growing and growing. And as during that time, as AutoZone disappeared, we moved from the sidewalk and we started serving from inside of the building, from what used to be the customer walk-up area for the auto parts store. We decided at the latter part of last year that we would put in the investment and open a a nicer area, something with a bit of seating, because we did have customers that would walk in. We were known only for takeout, but a lot of our customers would sit on the steps leading up to the business and sit and eat, holding yeah, they would eat their barbecue or a bowl of soup, because in addition to barbecue, we started adding soups as well. We're still at this very same property. We're just no longer in the main building. We set up shop just to the right in the yard, but now we have, albeit a small seating area, but enough that for now it suffices for our customers, those who want to sit and eat. It's still mainly takeout, but we've started planning, looking to the future. One of our big sellers is a big bone pork chop. I think we're one of the few, if probably the only establishment that offers big bone in the city. We've also added steaks. All our steaks are running W aged black Angus steaks. We do 4 different cuts: 7 bone, T-bone, porterhouse, and ribeyes. For us in our household, many of the items that we carry on our menu are things that we do at home. And we, sit and say, well, let's try this. We think this might be popular. And white Riano is one of those things that my wife would always make at home. And so we decided, we're coming into the food business, and there are many people that are in this very same industry. But we've always tried to add something different, a little different flair, and that's when we initially started adding the white Riano.
I'm here inside Fat Daddy's kitchen, and I'm going to be watching white Riano be prepared for the first time. This meal is going to be on the menu today, so please follow along. I'm joined this morning by Yvette, and she is preparing the meat, the chicken, yes? And as I learned, it has to be roasted for white Riano, yes? Yeah. All right, let's talk about this process. Is there specific seasonings that are used for white Riano?
Not really. It's just basic seasoning that I guess everybody has in their kitchen, right?
Okay. So what do we use for the seasoning? How do we prepare the chicken?
So these are the ingredients that are what we want to add.
So I see onion powder, garlic powder, complete seasoning, oregano.
Yep.
We have our
chicken consomme.
And what is this?
The yellow.
Yellow coloring. Oh, that's where the white concept came from, I guess.
And it gives a little taste to it, even if you don't believe it. It's not just the color, but it has.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. So I was told that this happens very quickly, as most soups do.
Yep.
All right. So you begin with.
Yeah, season the chicken.
All righty.
And I don't have one recipe, so I just.
You have no measurements. You allow the ancestors to tell you when to stop. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like most of us. And the best chefs. Now, if we were making regular black dinner or Riano, as we know, we wouldn't be using the yellow coloring.
No.
Instead, we would use the
black Ricardo.
The black Ricardo, which a lot of people recognize in black dinner, or
that's what makes black dinner and chimole when they use.
Yes.
Yeah. So there we go.
So what else are we doing now?
All right, so now we are put it in the pot.
Okay. This one?
Yes, that one.
Need my the pot going. Oh, nothing cooked. Nothing. It's not even on. I'm getting pot over.
We are put it in there and we are start to boil it. We are boil it, and then I guess everybody just do it different, right? But this is the way how I usually do my one, because they have a lot of people that they
roast it. I heard
they roast it first, but I want my soup have all the flavor, so when you eat it, you taste everything in there.
Okay.
I learned this, like how I say, with my mother-in-law, that she teach me for do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, add water. Here we go.
Guys, look at that already. We can already see what the white
and
will be.
What I will add to this, meanwhile this boils, because what I want to do that to make it boil, and I want to take it out and then roast it, and then dash it back in the pot. I will add the thick cilantro, thick cilantro leaf. I don't like to cut it because for some reason when you cut it with a knife, it doesn't give flavor. So when you break it, it makes a difference. Like, so
I love the smell of cilantro.
Yes.
It just adds to every meal, especially in beans.
Yes.
Is this one of your favorite types of soup? Do you prefer white Riano over black? Which
white any day.
Ah.
Any day, any day. And we'll put some garlic in there one time.
Aside from the garlic powder?
Yes. Garlic always have to be in the food to make it nice. And some cilantro.
Cilantro.
Yes. Make that boil, and then what we gonna do with the rest of the vegetables, we gonna saute it. Oh, you can't miss the lovely
pepper. Because we love a spicy soup over here, guys. That's a lot of pepper too. That's perfect for flu season.
it's for flavoring.
Yes.
All right then. So
that's about it right there. You just allow it to boil.
Make it boil, and then meanwhile the boil, because they are so cook fast. We gonna let it make it boil. We gonna saute the vegetables now.
Okay.
We have to add this to the soup as well, the spice seed.
Spice seed.
Yep, have to.
What is it about the spice seed? What does it do to the soup?
Just make soup good.
Just adds the flavor that it needs. Is there an amount of spice seed that you should add?
I don't. I guess this is enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Here I have tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, and definitely garlic too.
And as you mentioned, this is only to soften the veg. We're not going to be cooking it down.
No, because we want throw this in the soup.
Okay.
And that will make it even nicer. Okay. There you go. And
garlic. We can't forget the rest of the garlic.
Have to. It's a must have.
Well, it already smells really good, I could tell you that. So, because of the season and knowing that some people will be asking for white Riano, will you be adding it more to the menu for the rest of the month?
Definitely.
Okay.
Why not? It's a good soup right now with the rainy season.
Yes.
Everybody wants soup. We have the fresh oregano too. That I like to use this thick leaf oregano.
Versus the one that you'd get already
the
chopped
dry
and dried and bottled.
I like this one. It adds.
All right, we have a bubbling pot as yet.
There you go.
Look at that. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. And you can see that the chicken is looking like it's starting to cook a bit. You know, I'm really excited about trying white Riano. I'm such a big fan of soups in general. And I absolutely love black dinner, chimole, Riano, whatever we want to call it. I love it all. And to see this version, I think is going to be a treat. All right, so after about 30 minutes of boiling the chicken to ensure that it's cooked, we'll now take it out of the pot, add it to a baking tray, and roast. This will be, I'd say, a short time span, but this is essential in making white Riano, I was told. And so we are transitioning transferring the chicken from the pot to the pan. And Miss Yvette, is there a sign that you look for to know that it's time to take it out because the boiling process is complete?
You can see it from there, sir.
Okay.
The leg starts to open.
Okay.
The meat is soft, so we don't want to get it too soft that it will break apart. So
it certainly looks very well seasoned, and we can see the yellow coloring from the seasoning as well. So the rest of this process happens pretty quickly, right? Because after the roasting, we're just adding the sauteed veg into
the soup,
the actual broth with potatoes and anything else like the eggs as well. Oh, I see you're taking out the pepper too.
Yes, I will take it out because I don't want to burst in there. I'll just put it in here to get roasted to the bottom because this doesn't has it to the top, so I have to put it down here. Because usually I have some soap that have it to the top, so you can just use the inside.
Okay.
Or you can bake it, but it takes longer. So I'm just gonna put it there for a faster process. Now it's time to add the potatoes in here.
Can't have soup without potatoes, guys.
Can't. There you go. Slowly. And then we add all of this niceness in here. And then we'll add a little bit more of water so we have enough soup.
At this point, the broth is almost getting thick where it's filled with so much seasoning and
I guess
flavor from the actual chicken too.
There you go, and we'll add the rest of the culantro. There you go. We'll break it again. And then we'll add the eggs and the meatballs.
And again, if you know, eggs are one of the staples of chimole, black dinner. We expect eggs to be in it.
You can add as much as you want.
In this case, it will also be in the white Riano.
And we're gonna put the meatballs. We had them ready, so we'll add them in there. Yep. Starting to come together now.
It looks so good.
Here. I can put all of this if it's up to me. I just love olives.
Okay.
So we'll add it in. And
I've never heard of olives in soup, so this is new for me.
There you go. So let's check the chicken. I think it's ready. We'll take it out because I flipped it already.
Wow.
So
that was quick.
It is. Look.
It looks good too.
Perfect color there.
So this is for coloring. This is to crisp the chicken as well. Yes.
Yeah. Now we're gonna put it in the pot and just give it the final bubble here. Couple more minutes to go, and when the potatoes are done, then that's it.
Then it's
finished. Yeah. There you go. Here you go.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! White Riano with a side of corn
tortillas.
Oh wow!
The famous white Riano.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I've never had white Riano before. As I mentioned,
it's your first time. It's guaranteed not to be your last.
Well, I will definitely agree to that. And we try it. You guys will have to literally chase me away from Fat Daddy's after this. This is amazing. I can really. My mouth is watering. I'm sorry. I have to swallow now. It's so good. All the flavors coming together. I can definitely taste the oregano, the cilantro, and even the culantro as well, which is so important here. I can see that the color indeed is so prominent that it changed even the egg to that almost a yellow color here. And the olives, I'm actually very interested to try the olives. I've never had olives in soup.
It's the absolute best.
Yes.
Yes.
You would love it.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. This is fantastic. But I have to try it with the. Yeah, I mean, you can't do your soup without the corn tortilla. Yes. Do you have a type of way that you fold your corn tortilla?
I roll.
You roll.
I roll.
All right. I'll do the roll, and then you do the tokana.
Tuck and dunk.
All right. Okay. So let's go tuck. Guys, look at that. Look at all that color. Oh, gosh. I wish I could make you guys try it. The only way you can, though, is if you stop here. This is so good. Dang, I'd love a white Riano right now.
I'm so jealous you never bring none for me.
I'm so sorry, but it was indeed so good. I have to say, stop at Fat Daddy's for their white Riano. They also have many other types of soups as well, so definitely check them out. But
yeah, I mean, now that we are coming down to the wire, let's do another clock check in, Sabrina. It is
we are
15 hours and 35 minutes before midnight. Oh my goodness, I feel like it'll go too fast. Maybe it's because the clock is right behind us, but we have a lot more in store here with our New Year's Eve special. We do got to take a quick break, but let's listen to more of DJ Tash before we get into that.
Yeah.
I'm a teacher and I bank with Belize Bank Independence Branch. What I enjoy is the safety features that the app offers. I have a sense of not having to worry or be concerned about somebody finding my password and username to sign in the application because of the use of the one-time password. And another feature that I love, that I use the most, is how the app synchronizes with my fingerprint on my device. I enjoy the rapid and easy, seamless process to apply for loans through the Belize Bank, and I don't have to be having too much back and forth to visit or take time to visit the bank. They also start to offer the online applications through the app for loan applications, which I believe is very neat. I would definitely recommend Belize Bank to other teachers because one of all the features and advantages that the app offer. With these online that Belize Bank offered is basically everything that you can do in the palm of your hand. So I would definitely recommend the bank to other teachers.
"2024, a year of triumphs, challenges, and unforgettable moments. Join us as we take you on a journey through the stories that shaped Belize. From challenges and tragedy to heartwarming human stories, this year had it all. Don't miss our special end-of-year review where we bring you the best of 2024. Relive the moments that made us cheer, the stories that changed our lives, and the acts of kindness that restored our faith in humanity. Join us for an unforgettable evening as we celebrate the highs, reflect on the lows, and look forward to a brighter future. Tune in to News 5 for our 2024 year in review. See you on New Year's Eve.
Driving around, particularly during this holiday season, can be quite an experience. Families are out shopping and the streets are buzzing with excitement. It reminds me that this season is all about connections, and it starts with how we treat each other, even on the road. When I'm behind the wheel, I always remind myself that being on the road is more than just following the rules. It's about looking out for each other and making sure we all get home safely to our families. This season, let's continue to be alert and be kind on the road. Be courteous, give way, and stay safe. A message from BEL.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. In this corner, we have the masters of limitless power and unbeatable connections. Pioneers of 4G LTE in Belize. It's the undefeated champion, Smart. And in the other corner, struggling to keep up, it's the other guy. Fight! Tired of getting blow after blow from a plan with the other guys? It's time to tap out and join the winning postpaid plan provider. Smart's postpaid plans are a total knockout to the competition, and they have once again powered up their postpaid plans. Sign up for one of Smart's boosted postpaid power plans today and experience the victory of superior service. Smart, bringing people together.
Coming up, it's the season for love as this movement makes a difference for yet another year. The food we're serving, cocktails flowing, and the rhythms ongoing. Welcome everyone to a truly joyous edition of Caribbean Passport. It's all next on this station.
We're gonna fail to the future. Boy, them but they're really sick, you know. I want to be very specific with them people.
All right.
Okay.
They are a hopeless bunch of fools.
That Lee rough, Jules. So where you put the UDP in at the next elections?
facing the inevitability of a possible total wipeout. I tell you.
Man, so if you had Shine and Trace in front of you, what you would have tell them?
Tono knocking on the head, something wrong with Tono.
Well, so only God could save them this election, no?
Believe me, if great God comes from the sky right now and tells Shine and Trace, make a tell them the way forward, they would not accept it. They would not accept it. They'd say, yeah, but remember when? And how about that time? And I want to tell you, God, you ramp on that because... So, you can't help them. They cannot be helped. So, just concede, man. Just concede, it's sad.
Jules the talk sense for once. Wa vote for the UDP, that wa vote for lone ghosts, cause the UDP dead.
We
are in the vibe.
Getting such a treat from DJ Tash. Of course, she is here accompanying us with music this morning as we anticipate the celebration for 2025. Tash, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for coming.
You are so busy, it seems.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about your journey in music as a DJ.
Well, it all started when I was a little bit younger, 17 years old. I was in all-girls school as well, so my supporters were mostly female, and I think that encouraged me to break that glass ceiling because it's a male-dominated, industry. Yeah. So I took that step, went further, and then straight into cruise ships. Linda Blease gave me that push, and then from there, I'm out here doing the thing that I'm supposed to do.
You've been all over the world. And I can't imagine what the party scene is like in certain areas and so forth. How do you compare DJing out there versus here at home?
It is so different.
Yeah.
We play all different types of music. It could be Italian, Russian. It could also be a mixture of a little bit of like Bollywood as well and EDM, something that is not really much played in Belize.
Yeah.
So I do have to cater for like a variety of different people, and also the party's a little bit different as well because I have to go back to the oldies, 50s, 60s, 70s. I mean, I wasn't born yet, but I mean, I have to play.
You can appreciate the music still.
Yes. And I do prefer those old school ones because it's a little bit more better, and the new school is a little bit between.
It's okay.
I think what's so amazing though, Tash, is you are so young, but you are also so experienced in this business, seeing how you've been able to travel the world and showcase your gift, but also still come back home and share that a bit with us. What are you up to right now?
At this very moment, I'm on vacation, but I'm still working. I do return back to my ship in January, so after New Year's, I'll be out there for another 4 months. I'll be right close to home, nowhere far, right in the Caribbean. And from there on, I'm deciding to take a little bit, go a little bit further than where I'm at now, and maybe step up to at least probably becoming a guest DJ. And that would be a better look for me as well because we open shows, we're on these big shows and festivals as well.
So that's the goal for 2025?
Yes, that's my goal.
Well, we are so privileged to have you on our set and grace us with this wonderful vibe this morning.
It's my pleasure, of course. Yes.
Now, I'd like for you to show me a thing or two here because looking at this board, it looks extremely intimidating.
It looks complex.
It's okay. So what are these circle things here?
So these are what we call our decks, the wheels. So this is deck 1 and deck 2.
Okay.
This is my channels, which I play my volume. So if I bring this one down, it's gonna be gone.
Okay.
So the brain of the whole entire controller that we call this, we have turntables, controllers, we have all different types. People just call it DJ table or whatever, but this is the controller. The FLXN is one of the newest one as well. This is where the brain of the whole controller is. Whatever is playing on deck 1, the crossfader, which we call this, will be on deck 1. Whatever is playing on this side will be deck to a B. I'll get to.
What's this thing here?
These are my cues. So when we're playing a song, every song has a cue. Every musician knows this as well. We go by bars. So we count each bar and we cue them, and that's how we know exactly where to mix a song. So if we miss the cue 1 or make a mistake, we can bring it up to cue 2. So you can do up to 8 cues.
It's such like a precise science. I mean, I can't be a DJ, so kudos to you.
The only thing I want to know how to do is that scratch thing that I see
You
you
can
guys
try
do
it
that
here.
looks so smooth. Okay. So you have.
You're officially a DJ now.
I'm officially a DJ. I gotta find my DJ name.
Let's see. DJ Sab.
DJ Daily.
DJ
Lady
Daily.
Sab.
Lady
I like that
Sab.
one. Yes.
Lady Sab.
Yes.
I like it.
No, Lady Daily. Lady Daily. Lady Daily.
It rhymes. It has a rhyme
yes.
to it.
Right.
Oh, this one is a lot harder.
Yeah, so you can also adjust the jog wheel. So feel it now. How does it feel? A little bit tighter for you? A little bit heavier?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Lady April.
No.
Thank you
on the
so
wheel
much.
too. My pleasure.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New
Same
Year.
to you guys as well, and everyone at home as well.
So
And speaking of New Year.
Yes, we have some games that we want to play before we make a toast to the midnight clock. And it says here that we have there are 50 chocolates on our table right now, and 5 chocolates have the number 12 on it.
Yes.
We don't know where the number 12 chocolates are, and we have to locate it. And the first person that locates one of the 12 wins.
All right, so the idea is if you pick up a chocolate and it does not have the number 12 under it, unfortunately or fortunately, we gotta eat it.
Well, let's not eat it just yet. Let's just look for the 12.
Let's do that indeed. I think that's a great idea.
We have to find all 5 12 chocolates.
All
Ready?
right.
Set.
Go.
Five. 1. Okay, next. Another one.
Found.
Okay, one more. Where is it? What the hell? It's not here. It's not here, guys. It's not here. They lied. They lied. Where is it? All 5 are here, but I
got 2.
I got 2 as well.
What?
Guys, no.
So we would have been tricked?
We would have been tricked.
No,
No,
it's not here.
It's not here. They lied to us. Okay, nope.
Imagine, guys, we ate all of these
We're
chocolates
gonna eat
looking
all
for the
of
5th.
these chocolates looking for the 5th one.
Well, there you go. This is just an idea. I would take up the game and play it the way that we initially explained it, where you eat the chocolate that you find that does not have the number 12 under it.
I would imagine people want to do this over eating the grapes.
That would be fun.
Yeah. But yes, guys, see? So we got 2 and 2, so we tied, Sam.
Yeah. That's interesting. No
Wow.
12.
But I like this. This is a really good idea to just, try to bring in the new year and so forth. I feel like they tricked us.
I feel like it too.
They tricked us into thinking it
But
was
guys,
5.
a big part of the New Year's celebration is bringing it in with your loved ones and your family members. And a lot of times it comes with a toast or a kiss or kisses when the clock strikes 12. And so we couldn't do Open Your Eyes or Open Your Eyes special without bringing it in with the crew, you know?
Let's bring it
minus
in with
one,
the crew.
really, minus one.
But we are thinking of you on this wonderful occasion. So let's head on over to the couch and let's toast to the new year.
Alrighty, let's head over.
Trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes. Finance. Trust fund. 6'5", I'm looking for a man in finance. Trust fund.
Good morning, good morning.
Blue eyes. Finance. Trust fund.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We couldn't do it without you, Isani. We could not make the toast to 2025 without you.
You know what's missing from here?
What's missing?
Tequila.
Oh, well.
No,
I thought you were bringing the tequila, Isani. But yes, let us. Woo! The party has already started indeed. But let's toast to 2025.
To 2025.
I mean,
how are you ladies feeling this morning?
I'm feeling energized. I love the idea of counting down. We just have about 15 hours and 18 minutes left.
I'd want to argue that it's already New Year's somewhere in the
Yes,
world.
it is. We've been talking about that.
Other side.
We have been talking about that. Of course, it came along with a lot of reflection too.
Yeah.
We saw some memories, you and the cut as well. And so we're looking forward to what 2025 will be like for us on the show, going out, getting some adventures. What do you have, or what's your goals for 2025?
Well, wow, that's a good question. I haven't given it much thought. I live in the moment for the most part. But 2025 for me promises to be a year of achievement, a year of definition.
Yes.
And a year of giving back, really, right? I feel like notwithstanding all the work that I've been doing, I've kind of drawn back from being able to help as much as I can. It's simply because I'm consumed with everything else.
Yeah.
So that should be my priority in 2025.
I like that, Isani. And you know what? All the best for 2025.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to, of course, more morning shows with you, with Sab, and of course with
Paul.
With Papa Paul.
Papa Paul. We're gonna see.
Let's get into our toast. DJ Tash, I don't know if you can leave the turntable and join us for a toast for 2025.
Are we ready?
DJ Tash, can you join us?
All right.
Let's wait for her to come in. Let's wait for her to come in.
I have to be in like freeze
Don't shake
frame.
it, girl.
No, that's why I said I have to be in freeze
No,
frame.
you're good. You're good.
You're good. Ready?
Yeah.
Woo!
There we go.
Let's get.
Let's get it.
Alrighty.
We have a true bartender here now.
Yeah, she's experienced. She's poured plenty of champagne.
All right.
So where are we heading to later for the New Year's Eve party, Sani?
That's a good question. Man, you're full of good questions this morning.
I'm always full of that.
Someone suggested the social lounge. I know they were here recently promoting their New Year's Eve bash.
I actually play there.
Oh, there we go.
I do.
Oh, okay.
So, there's also the Fort George. They're having an event tonight as well. And many of our favorite watering holes are having some kind of an event tonight. And if I come out, I'm more like a bar hopper.
Oh, yes, I was going to say, you're going to make the tour, no?
So where are you going to be for midnight?
I'm more than likely with my family.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
where it starts, right?
Yeah.
What I do afterwards, we'll see. But midnight doesn't catch me without
your family.
Yeah, without bringing it with the fam.
Well, guys, it is 15 hours and 16 minutes and 10 seconds.
Away from our New Year's, right?
Away from our New Year's. But Happy New Year's. Here's to prosperity, peace, and love in 2025.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, ladies. Man, I'm in a special crowd this morning.
Good stuff.
Yes, I.
And for you guys celebrating, we hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day. Remember, this is the last few hours in 2024. So make it count. Tell the ones you love that you love them. Tell the ones that you would like to patch things up with if that's the goal for 2025. Just make sure that you leave the year knowing that you accomplished everything that you set out to do and go in with only love.
Wonderful. Isani?
Man, like I said, I'm looking forward to 2025. It promises big things. I like what you mentioned earlier about making amends if you're going into the new year with any kind of baggage.
Don't go with grudges.
Don't go
Fix
with grudges.
it, right? And so that's where I'm starting off as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Agreed.
Right.
And as for me, I just want to let everyone know that whatever goals you set for 2025, even if you don't achieve them right away or so forth, it's the thought that you wanted to, you tried your best, and you went out there and you tried to give it your all. So remember to, be kind human to your fellow man this 2025.
All right.
All right, guys.
Cheers once again.
Cheers once again. DJ Tash, take us out.
And we'll see you
next year.
Dale disfruta. Dale disfruta. They can't, they won't, they never will stop the party. They can't, they won't, they never will stop the party. I say y'all having a good time out there.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank, our country, your bank, and Smart, bringing people together.